Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the stuff in the store today and whether or not it's worth opening, specifically this 100 overall offer. This is a very interesting shift in content for this year for 2K. And I want to talk about it and what it could mean for the future of this game mode. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. I will not be opening this box on this channel. I do not want to probably do that at this point, I don't think, but I will be talking about it and why I personally am not going to open it and why I personally would recommend that you don't. This is just I think another example in a long line of examples of 2K trying their best to squeeze this game mode for everything that it's worth financially. It is a 100 overall option pack for 450,000 VC, 100 American dollars. That will give you 100 overall, a 99 overall, and 3 legend badges. So basically, and it's obviously all unsellable as well. So basically, you can get 100 overall Shea, Larry Bird, Paulo Banchero, Anthony Davis, Penny Hardaway, or Jason Tatum. Realistically, Shea is the best of that group, or Larry Bird. That being said, neither of those cards are top 3 to 4 at their position, in my opinion. Bird might be. Shea is not quite anymore because of the invincible point guards. Bird likely will not be for very long, and the only reason that he still is, in all honesty, is because Paul George is so mediocre, because I don't think that card is going to get changed at this point, is what it looks like. So realistically, what you're looking at here, I mean, Paulo's fine, but he's not ridiculously special. AD, good, not great, in all honesty. Penny, kind of same story. Jason Tatum, I'm not even sure I'd call him that good. He's not terrible. He's definitely solid, but he's not like an incredible card either. So it's $100 for a not spectacular card, and then a 99 overall pack, which is likely to give you a card that's not going to help your team at this point. I mean, we saw what the Hoff boxes were giving people when they were getting freaking 599s, 4 or 599s a box, and none of them were good. Like, realistically, there's a very good chance that Dark Matter's not going to be very good. And then 3 legend badges, which is whatever, I guess. 3 legend badges is not, I don't know. That's not really worth a lot of money to me. So this is not great. And think back to 2K23, when 2K23 gave you a box that is kind of like this, but it wasn't like this. It was a $50 200,000 VC pack that you could buy that was an option pack of all the top cards that came out that week. So for example, when Invincible Victor Wembanyama came out in 2K23, you could, I believe it was 2K23, right? I'm trying to think now to make sure it's 2K23, because last year was Wemby's rookie year. That was 24. Yeah, 23 with the next set. Invincible Wemby could be bought for $50. Invincible Kevin Durant, I believe, was like the first or second card put into a $50 pack. Or sorry, I should say end game Kevin Durant was probably the first or second card put into a pack that you could buy $50. I remember I bought an end game Kevin Durant, who's a 6'10" shooting guard. And then I bought a Invincible Wemby, who is a 7'4", 7'5" small forward. That card was one of the most broken cards in 2K history. I think it's one of the truly like most broken cards ever. And I do find it very interesting that this is how they bring back buying specific cards in the market like that, except it's way worse and twice the cost. Technically more than twice the cost VC wise. That if you were to buy 200K VC to buy that pack, it's $50. You buy 450K VC, that's $100, right? So I don't know how to feel about that, to be totally honest with y'all. I do not think that is a positive. I have a hard time. I'm not trying to sit here and just completely complain, but that's not good. You know what I mean? That's bad. It's twice the value or twice the price for probably a third of the value, half of the value maybe. Instead of getting the newest best card, you're getting a good card, but it's $100 for one good, not even insane unsellable card and 3 legend badges. And you know what the saddest part about this entire thing is? This box might actually be better value than your average regular 450 Skyline pack, considering your pack odds for these packs. We'll just talk about these packs briefly as well, because I haven't touched on them at all. 4.1% odds at a Dark Matter in season 7 in May, still the less than 1% chance at 100 overall, and the 100 overall results aren't even that good. The regular dark matter pack odds have doubled 2.2%. I don't think that is close to enough. I think that should be like 7% at this point. And I think 100 overall should be 1 or 2% at least. Honestly, really, it should be like 10% dark matter, like 5% 100 overall, and then like 1% invincible. In my personal opinion, they should be pullable. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Now, I think that would change a lot of things. If pack odds were 10% dark matter, 5% 100 overall, and 1% invincible at this point in the year, and like just legitimately better, I think it would make a lot of the other things people are angry about in this game a lot less angering. I think there would be a lot less complaining in general if pack odds were better. That would fix a lot of problems. And that is the honest truth. I don't think it'll ever happen. But if we got a game that actually had like legitimately high level pack odds, that would probably be transformational in terms of people's complaints about the game. Even with all the other stupid stuff they do these days and unsellable rewards and all the different things. But realistically, the pack odds just aren't good enough. That's the honest truth. The topper's still a 99 plus. Realistically, let's go look at these 99 pluses. How much are these cards going to go for at this point? Brandon Miller's going to be 400K max. Mike Miller's probably 300. Maggotti's 150, maybe even like less than that. Actually, Maggotti's probably like 100K. Mike Miller's probably 150. Brandon Miller's like 250. Franz will be like 400, and like Sigma will be 300, 350 maybe, and that might be even overestimating realistically. That might be too high at this point. In a few days, maybe in a week or two, all of those cards will be less than 250K NT, I guarantee. Like in all likelihood, this is just not. These aren't insane cards. You know what I mean? You're paying $100 for that as your guaranteed topper, and packs that have a 2% chance outside of that of actually giving you something you want. The honest truth is it's just not very rewarding. And so I don't know. I'm already, with the way they've started this season, with Paul George being as bad as he is, and I literally keep clicking on the card on 2KDB and refreshing because I'm like, they have to update to 6, but they're not going to. Clearly, they're not going to. It's now past 10 Central where I live. When content comes out, the card still hasn't been updated unless 2KDB is just really behind, which I do not believe is the case. They were really on top of leaks this morning and putting cards in the DB, so I would think that it would be updated by now if that was the case. Plus, people are going to start getting the cards. So if he had different SIGs, we would know very, very quickly. As a whole, it's just, there's not a lot of positive right now. I'm really, I'm going to literally wind up making like 6 rant videos today. I already made one on the Paul George situation. This isn't exactly a rant video, but it's certainly not a happy video. I'm going to make another video on what I'm seeing right now on Twitter, which is the 100 overall challenge versus 99 overall challenge for the Zion stats in this. Basically, I'm going to make a video, probably my next video, on these Pro Pass rewards, because this is bad. 99 premium option pack versus 100 overall premium pack for the low 40. You gotta buy low 40. The low 40 card sucks, but they're trying to get you to buy it to get 100 overall. The only way you can get that 100 overall, just, oh my gosh, this is bad. I mean, if anybody, I'm having a hard time at this point in the year seeing a real reason why anybody should play this game without spending money. I mean, with spending money, I should say. Like, just play the game when you want to play, because I know that here's the honest truth. A lot of us want to play my team because we enjoy basketball video games. I know that's why a lot of y'all are watching the game, despite the fact y'all, just like me, don't like it. And this is the best message I can give y'all, and I'll probably mention it a couple more times today. Don't spend money on the game. If you want to play it, no money spent. Sell your team, hoard your MT, be as smart as you can with your MT at this point in the year, but don't give them money. Just do not give them money. Like, I am in a better spot than a lot of y'all are probably in that situation, but a lot of y'all could probably sell your team, have a couple million MT, build a million MT team, and like hoard MT. Be smart, be safe, only buy good dark matters, and just be as affordable as you can with your MT. Because a team like this can compete against the best squads in the game if you are a good player. You know what I mean? And we'll add good dark matters and stuff to it occasionally, because there will be some good budget cards that come out in the game that can help people's teams and are close-ish to the newish cards and stuff. So play the game for fun, and that is it. Don't give them money. That is the message right now, because unfortunately, everything they are dropping is greed-filled right now, and it is not good. This is 2K24 all over again in a lot of ways, it seems like, in that there's like very few positives to find at this point in the year. So I apologize for my frustration, but this is bad. And I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.